Hi guys, it's Natural Fit Mom, and I'm in my car and I'm leaving La La Land to go home to hug and kiss my babies and get back to work and to rest and to recuperate and to, well, maybe not rest. It's Memorial Day weekend, so relax is a better word, to relax and to get back to work. But I was just driving and thinking that this was such a great show for me. It was a great show because I learned a lot. It was a learning lesson that I really needed, and a humbling experience that I really needed. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled. I placed third. I won third. I won. I worked and I earned for that third spot, and I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. But man, I can't even begin to tell you. When I walked into the show, I saw my competition right away. I did. I saw the girls, and I knew I had some work ahead of me in that moment, in that show, but also just in general. You know, competing in bodybuilding is such a great sport because it's nothing but hard work. And while I work hard and everyone works hard, there's always more hard work you can do. And I was, dealing with a couple of things coming into the show that I thought at first might have me not compete. I got over that and decided to compete. But I will say that I was kind of feeling sorry for myself. And while I gave it everything every time I went to the gym, you can never work hard enough. And I could have worked, God, this is hard to say, but I guess I could have worked harder. And I got the spot that I deserved in that show. And, God, the women are just, it's crazy because they're inspirational, because they're women just like you and me. These are wives, these are mothers, these are people who work all the time and work really, really hard, multiple jobs, and have their own issues. I don't have the market on issues. There's no reason to poke my bottom lip out and act like I don't know what, but they just reminded me of that. I saw some fierce women, bad women, just bad, and it just reminded me I've got work to do, and if I want it, I got to earn it. That's all there is to it. And so I will continue to push. I'm going to continue to grind. I fucking love this shit. Sorry to have to say it like that, but there's no other way to say it that makes it feel and genuine as saying it that way does. So I've got a show in a couple of weeks. I've got a show a week after that. I've got a show a few weeks after that. I've got about 3 more shows at least this year. I'm ready to put in the work.
Take exit 1C4C on Navigation Boulevard.
I've got some work to put in, and I'm ready to do it. And I needed to see this. I needed to be reminded of just what our bodies are capable of. And these are just the regular women, not the pros. The pros were there; they looked amazing. But just the regular, everyday, women just like you and me. And I've got some work ahead of me, and I'm excited to get to it. And every placing, there's a lesson. You want to be first call out, sure, but I mean, first call out, second call outs, third call outs. There's a lesson in all of that, and it's all worth it. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. You train to win. You train to freaking win. You train to place. You train to, get that overall. You train for that. You work for that. But there is good. There's a lesson in all of it, and I was reminded of that this weekend, and I'm so glad I was. The hard work is just getting started, and that's exciting to me. It feels good to work for something, because when I get it, when I win it, it's going to be because it was nothing more than just me putting in the work and putting in the effort, and that's going to feel amazing, and I can't wait for it. So I gotta go. The airport's coming up, so I just wanted to share that there's a lesson in all of it. Enjoy the journey. They say that, and it sounds corny, but freaking for real, enjoy the journey.